Hidden in the Andes Mountains of Peru sits what is considered one of the new 7 wonders of the world, Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu means Old Mountain in Quechua, a language native to Peru. This city was built around the 15th century, 2,400 meters above sea level. To live at these high elevations, people of the Andes Mountains have adapted their red blood cells to carry more oxygen than ours do. Machu Picchu spans 32,000 hectares of mountain slope and is set up to have 3 different parts: an upper, lower, and an open grass area in between. The grass expanse separates the farming area from the residential and provides a space for wild llamas to graze. Due to its size and workmanship, it is considered one of the greatest architectural feats in the world. The Incans had already learned how to create terraces for farming, a practice of creating flat spaces of land at slightly different elevations in the mountainside. Many people believe that these terraces allowed Incans to experiment with growing different types of crops. In fact, some Incan cities even had a food storage system carved into the side of mountains, where the cool air circulating will help preserve the food for longer periods of time. Many cities in the Incan Empire were in a valley known as the Sacred Valley, where a river carves a path between the Andes Mountains. Living in the valley gave them a source of water, but living on the mountainside meant Incans had to find a new source of water. To combat this, Machu Picchu and other mountainside cities have a system of aqueducts that use gravity to bring down water from the snow-covered mountaintops into the city. These aqueducts still work today. Perhaps one of the most baffling features of Machu Picchu is the giant stone blocks the entire city is made out of. While Machu Picchu did have a quarry on site for stone, the large blocks that make up the city were made of granite and weighed more than 50 tons. These stones were not only heavy, but perfectly cut to fit together without mortar. Incan cities are known for more large stones than just their walls, however. According to Incan religion, the mountains and other natural landscapes were their own beings. Incans would make stones to echo these landscapes as a form of worship, which you can see here. How the Incans moved the massive stones and shaped them with just stone tools and sand is still up for debate among historians. Historians do agree, however, that Machu Picchu was unfinished by the fact that certain areas of the city have unfinished stone walls. Archaeologists are still working to understand all the mysteries of this great mountainside city, as it was abandoned during the Spanish invasion of the Incan Empire. The UNESCO World Heritage Center protects this ancient site, so we can continue to learn from it for years to come.